Lady, I want to hear what you got to say, because I see our floor leader thinks that this conversation is important and want to PQ so he can get to his Cardinals game. But your voice, the people that elected you to this building, I think is important.
Thank you. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to share. Since we love Martin Luther King Jr., Martin Luther King Jr. said in the letter from Birmingham jail that freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. And when we talk about power, there are people in this body who have come to me in my very short time in this body and said that this system is messed up. This system in which we are in right now is messed up. They have the power to do something about that, but they need to be brave. And apparently, brave is not on as large of a discount as audacity. And then I want to quote another famous Black American in James Baldwin when he said, "I love America more than any country in the world. And for that reason," and let me make sure I get it right, exactly for this reason, I insist on the right to criticize her perpetually. I think that there's a lot of criticism that can be launched in this body. I think we all love the state of Missouri. We all love the citizens of Missouri. And we know that this is doing damage, not will do damage, it's doing damage to not only our state, the reputation of our state in this nation. We're being compared to some really ugly places.
Ladies and gentlemen, your time has expired. Further discussion on House Bill 5. Gentleman from Jackson.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I ask you to recognize the lady from Platte to finish her comments.
Lady from Platte.
Thank you. We're being compared to some really, really ugly places in this country. I've been on notice that we are a testing ground for some of the most divisive policy that I've seen in my lifetime. And I know a little bit about divisive policy. My dad grew up in Fort Deposit, Alabama, where he, his brothers, his cousins, and several other members of that community marched for their civil rights. They were shot at, and a lot of his family members and friends lost their lives. The person who shot at them did not wear a hood. The person who shot at them stood on a corner proudly and took the lives of people who only wanted freedom, who only wanted not just freedom, the full privilege, the full range of freedom that we would like to all say that we want for everyone. But that's not what's happening. And I appreciate the amendment maker for saying his vision, his intent. But intent is different than practice. Motivation is different than behavior. And if we add this language to these budget bills, we are behaving in a way that does not align with what we claim is in our hearts. I yield the balance of my time. Thank you.